Hey everybody, Nicole here with Cellbotics, RFA, and the GRE. So I'm so excited to be live because I've missed everybody. Hey, Jonathan just jumped on.
Jonathan.
So I have missed being live. So we are gonna start doing some lives after the holiday, but this live is to officially announce the Gadget Repair Expo for 2023, which I am so excited about. Yes.
Great.
So this is what this call is about. We're going to talk about everything Expo, everything Orlando. And so thank you for watching. Of course, if you've never heard of Cellbotics, we do training and we have a white label LMS platform. We do in-person training, online training. If you need training, we got you covered. So we are the training experts. And I'm going to jump to Javi, and everybody's going to get to introduce themselves and talk a little bit about what they do. And then we're going to dive right into the Expo. Javi?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm sure everyone out there knows me by now. We're streaming live on my YouTube channel. Javi Guzman with Mr. Phone Doctor. I'm the master technician here. We specialize in all things refurbishing, so all cracked glass. We're your masters to go to. We offer in-person trainings, and we just actually partner with Cellbotics to offer online video courses as well. So whether you guys need tooling, equipment, whatever it is you guys need, reach out to us and we'll be your people to get you guys up and running properly.
Yes. I love those courses online. So easy to do. All right, Ahmed, go ahead. Who are you?
Hey,
because nobody knows who you are.
This is Ahmed. I am the CEO and founder of Upluck Social and Unlimited Prepaid Distribution, telecom, prepaid and wireless, and marketing. I'm very excited about the expo. Let's go, Florida. Let's go. And I can't wait for that day.
So excited. All right, Doug, tell us what you do, who you are.
Doug Christensen.
First-time liver, right? You're first-time liver with the GRE, huh?
Happy to be here. Doug Christensen, President and CEO of Olympus Lending. Basically, what we do, we provide funding services for all the great services that everybody on this call provides, whether it's training courses, marketing packages, inventory, repair equipment. We've got you covered. We're so excited to be in Orlando. We'll be talking about the exclusive terms that we have for the GRE attendings on specific finance terms. So let us help take your business to the next level.
Yeah, I'm so excited about you guys. I got to do a little plug for the RFA, because if you're an RFA member and you use Olympus to finance devices or repairs, they are going to reimburse you for your Repairs First Association membership. So make sure you reach out to Doug at Olympus because you get so much with the membership, and Olympus has been amazing. You guys approve people so easily. We've been using you at Cellbotics for months, and we have loved the program. Yeah, so it's awesome.
All right, I'm excited. I'm excited to learn about the program. Doug, tell us a little bit more in a little bit.
Yes.
Awesome. Hey guys, I'm Nick. I'm from WGP. We're a wholesaler of parts, tools, and accessories. We've been doing this since 2009, and I've been working here since about 2010. So about 12 years. And yeah, so anything you need for your repair shop needs, we got them.
Thank you, Nick. Glad to have you. Okay. It's Farah, right? Am I saying?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Nice to be here. It's my first time live anywhere.
Oh, great. Making your live virginity.
Yes, thank you. So we've been in business since 2003. We're located in Houston. R2 certified. We get our devices directly from auctions. I'm originated from Florida, so looking forward to going to Orlando again. That would be a good change. So any kind of devices, fully certified with 30 to 60 days warranty, and fully tested devices, kitted, non-kitted, whatever you guys want. So our prices are best, warranty is the best, and we wouldn't be in business since 2003 if it weren't true. So
right, awesome, welcome. Glad I want to hear more about those devices. That's awesome.
What's your company's name, Farhan?
Mobile Masters.
Mobile Masters. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Should have known that. Yeah.
All right, Josh.
Thank you.
Yeah, my name is Joshua Hampel, co-founder, CEO of Certified Cell. We help repair shops and wireless retailers free up cash flow by providing them devices they can sell to their customer on consignment. So you're not paying for the device until you sell it to your customer. So we've been in business now for 4 years. And I am especially looking forward to Orlando, especially today, because the wind chill in Omaha, Nebraska is supposed to get down to negative 45 degrees.
No.
Imagine the idea of beaches and sunshine just is resonating right about now. So
Right.
really looking forward to booking my flights. And especially, I mean, for everyone that's thinking about and hearing about travel right now, I mean, this show in May is not far. I mean, it's 5 months away. So it's like, let's get those plane tickets booked.
Yeah.
Let's get those hotels booked and get it on the calendar, because these shows are just the best.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
This is the best. Okay. And last but not least, we have Jonathan. Tell us what you do, Jonathan.
Hello, everybody. Okay, I'm Jonathan. I'm founder of Easy Learning and Superphones. Easy Learning is a micro-soldering bilingual academy. We teach from 1 to 100, and yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, and at
And
the expo, they're going to be. Yeah, at the expo, they were actually last year. Ed was there doing a demo with you. But this year we've got some surprises coming with the Micro Soldering Championship. So I'm not going to put too much out there because we don't have the details on it yet. But you will be there and be a part of that too. And everybody on this live has already got a booth lined up, is ready to be at the expo to meet you. So that's why we're all here. So let's talk a little bit about, I don't know, you guys want to focus on the expo or Orlando, right? How awesome it is that it's in Orlando.
About time we go. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun for us, for the family, for the friends. You can take a couple of days before or after, even check on Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and all these people. Yeah, no, you can. There's a lot of stuff
and
you
the
can
flights, there's a lot of direct flights.
Yes.
So this is what makes it easy and inexpensive flights. And you can write this trip off. Anybody doing that where you can take your family and write it off? Josh, me too.
Yeah, my family was excited that it was in Orlando. Not gonna lie, they were like, "Hey, so we're coming with, right? It's only fair." And so yeah, they're really excited about it. And I'll say, like, as easy as it can be to get to Orlando, even if it was as difficult as possible, if you've been to the Gadget Repair Expos before, I mean, you always leave, you're like, oh, I cannot wait till the next one, because I learned so much and I feel like I know everybody in the industry, but then you meet all these new people. You're like, holy cow, like, I'm glad I actually just did this, because it truly means a lot. I'm going to grow my business because of it.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Got some comments on here. Some people say, just shared the live. Can't wait for this event. Hello, guys. Mm-hmm.
So let's ask a couple of questions. I want to know a little bit about Doug, about what you do with did I say the name right, about the lending?
Yeah, perfect. Yes.
So this is something new. I haven't, we had financing for phones, but your services are for businesses, correct? Not for the consumer.
Exactly. Yeah. So our first expo was the one in San Antonio. It was great. And since then, our business is, we've helped out a lot of shops do what they need to do to get inventory. But apart from that, we've definitely specialized in getting people helped with other stuff that needs to grow their business. For example, we partnered with Nicole to help folks that don't have the, whatever it is for her courses, going to get their shop going, or they do have the cash, but they may need it for something else, or they need help with travel to her venue, and stuff like that. We'll help businesses finance inventory if they need it, marketing packages as well. We specialize in this industry. We've got combined experience in the wireless space, so we know how to cater to shops and dealers that need affordable terms. The last thing that we want to do is get somebody into a payback term that's going to cripple their business. So we offer exclusive terms for RFA members, like Nicole said, and those that are attending the Gadget Repair Expo.
Oh, awesome. So you're going to have exclusive specials at the expo.
Yeah. And I think to more answer your question, Ahmad, there's no credit required to get approved for our program. So I know some small business owners, sometimes they're concerned, they've been turned down by banks or traditional lenders because their credit isn't in great shape. Don't worry. If you have an open business and you have a bank account, we're going to help you out and see what we can do.
Yeah. And you guys are working with Tony at GSM Warehouse to finance people for purchases that they're making on large amounts of devices. But it is for consumers too, because now stores can offer it to their customers to finance high-end repairs and devices that they sell out of their store.
Right.
Oh,
exactly.
Okay. So it's a B2B and B2C.
B2C.
Yeah. The main difference between our B2B and our B2C, the B2B is a traditional loan with funding. And then on the B2C, it's a lease to own. So it's you get set up on the merchandise, and it's on a lease program.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Doug, if I may ask a question.
Yes.
Some of the people that I referred Olympus to, they're concerned about getting a credit check on their credit history. Is that something that you can address?
We'd love to address that. So we do not do anything that's going to show up on your credit report. We do a soft inquiry to just verify some information.
Okay, so it's not actually a hard inquiry. That's
Not a hard
what's
inquiry, and there's no. If you do get funded with us, there's no open line on your personal credit report.
Okay, wonderful.
We do the loan in the name of the business. So yeah.
All right. Good.
Yeah, great question.
Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you, Doug. Somebody made a comment, would like to know about the consignment, about a phone consignment program. That would be Josh. Josh, give us some details on this. Everybody's interested in this.
Yeah, it's we kind of stumbled into this over the last handful of years, and we're growing rapidly, which is wonderful. We have partners in 42 states now, I'd like to say, but basically we work with repair shops and wireless retailers. We realize your customers are people that want to buy phones, and it's not always, we're talking, obviously Doug's talking about financing devices to get them on your shelves. We do the exact same thing, but we stock your shelf with no money up front, and you pay us for the device after you've sold it to your customer. So you know exactly how much it's going to be when you buy it from us. So then you choose how much you want to mark it up to your customer. Customer walks in, they want to buy, an iPhone 8 at, $200, and from us it's going to be $125. You get to keep the 75% markup that you sold to your customer. So fully consignment. And like I said, yeah, we're always looking for new partners. We have a wonderful wait list right now for our product, but we're rapidly getting through them for the holiday season to make sure people, had phones on shelves for the holidays.
That's great.
Awesome. Okay, so let's talk about Orlando for a minute. So we don't have an official list of speakers yet, but I do want to tell everybody we are going to have some new additions. We will hopefully have some returning speakers with new topics, but we are definitely having some new ones. So I'm really excited about announcing those. Javi, you're going to be there. You're going to be doing a demo, and it's going to be something. Last year you did, what was it? Samsung,
Samsung,
right?
correct. Yes.
So this year we'll work on something a little bit different. For those of you that have already been to the expo and maybe think, well, I've already learned everything there. Not true. Every expo is a little different. There's going to be something new and greater and bigger, and something else you can learn about the industry and new vendors and your same vendors who are going to be offering specials and building those relationships, which I think people forget about. That's what expos are about, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Already this year, I committed to 4 expos. So you can never have enough expos. There's a lot of learning, a lot of people to see, a lot of experience, speakers, techniques, someone new you're gonna meet. It's fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I was gonna say, at least at every show, like you're gonna go there and you're not gonna take everything away from the show, right? To grow your business, because it would just be too much. But every show, I can say this, and I think I'll ask the group, maybe a show of hands. From a show, do you have at least one thing that you leave with that just blows your mind?
Yep.
Every time. It's like, oh, I think I'm good. I think I know everything. Like, we'll see. And then all of a sudden your mind is blown. You're like, this is why I go to these things.
Or people.
100%. Yeah.
People that you meet.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be here on this live if I had never started ramping up on shows. Ahmed knows that, because me and him kind of were talking about that a couple of years ago. And I'm like, I'm going to start going to every show. And then all of a sudden it's like my face is everywhere. Well, that was because meeting so many people.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's a definitely experience, and it changed my life. It changed everything. You cannot grow sitting just in your store. That's what I tell everybody. Sometimes just go out, even just visit others, see what they're doing out there. How about everybody's going to this place at Expo, and we can talk and learn and network. And networking is important.
Yeah, I think it's important there too. I mean, you want to synergize and partner with people in the industry, and you're shooting out emails and phone calls, and you're maybe just not getting the response, but you get to an expo and somebody puts a face to a face, and then there's just a lot more confidence there. So that's the value from our side on an expo for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
I can never. I meet people. I'm like, oh, is that you? Oh my God, how you doing? You look different.
You mean you're not a flower, you know?
Yeah. Oh my Lord, it's fun. Yeah.
That's awesome. The floor is going to look different this year, so everything is going to be on one level, encompassed in the same large arena. So I know some people are like, man, I really wish I had more time on the floor last time. Did you guys experience that? I mean, we had speakers everywhere, we had demos everywhere, and still going to be a lot, but we're going to have more floor time so you can visit all of your vendors. And then we'll still have the competition. So you guys, if you micro solder and you're watching this, keep an eye out because there is going to be a micro soldering competition. We've got another great comment. Met lots of new people at the last GRE. Very much looking forward to the next one.
Anybody in South Florida, Georgia, the Carolina, all of you guys need to come to. I mean, this is in your backyard. You should be there, especially Florida. If you have a store and you own a business in Florida, you better be there. I want to see you.
Anybody doing giveaways? Nick?
Yeah, we always do some sort of giveaway. I don't think we've decided yet, but
so early.
I know last year we did a microscope and some store credit. So not sure what we're gonna do this year yet. But
who won the microscope? I can't even remember.
I don't think I was there whenever they gave it away.
Look, Jonathan.
I think we gave it to Jonathan to give away to someone.
Oh, you're muted. Oh. You're muted, Jonathan.
Jonathan, you're muted. Yeah.
Oh, there we
Can you hear me now?
Oh,
yes.
I can hear you. Javi, you're
good.
muted.
Yeah, the microscope, a Venezuelan guy, he won it. He actually was there at the time that we were doing the giveaway, and he was the last one to subscribe to the giveaway, and he was the one that won it. So it was great.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. Probably you're muted too. I'm not sure what's going on. Just letting you know. Everybody knows my daughter won an iPad. Does everybody
There we
know?
go.
Charity. She went in that line and got that ticket every time and finally won the iPad.
Javier, are you open? Can you talk?
I'm open. You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes. We can. We will do some giveaway as well, but it's too early to do. To just think about it. It could be, change. So we'll announce it in the next three calls, couple of calls.
Yeah. What about hotel stays down there? I feel like there's a lot of resorts that people don't think about that they can even get for free by doing that little 2-hour,
timeshare. Timeshare presentation.
I used to do that.
Let me tell you, Nicole knows all the free stuff, how to get to anything free. She knows how to get a free flight, free class, free market, anything. Before you buy anything, guys, give her a call.
Yeah, share with us, Nicole. We gotta get in on those tips.
Man, you gotta contact the resorts down there. You can get tickets, free stay, and you just gotta sit there for 2 hours. And when the 2 hours is up, you just say no, and you get up and you go.
All right.
And listen, Florida, especially Orlando, is big place for Airbnb. So you can get huge. It's huge destination. I do have some friends actually and family members. They own places there. I might end up with a free place. Who knows?
Oh right? Man, I love Airbnb. Yes. Are you going to rent out the big house so we can all just come there?
Right on the beach.
I don't know. Whatever it is, you're welcome, guys.
No, he's gonna rent out Animal Kingdom for us.
I snore.
It's going to be in the Orlando Convention Center, which is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous. Yes.
Easy to get to everything. And it's, I just want to stress that you can start planning now. We're tons ahead of time. So you've got about 5 months to plan for this. You can bring your whole family. The GRE is family friendly. We had people there that actually brought their family and their kids and were walking around and doing business with their children. I know some expos that's not acceptable or not, it's kind of taboo. And I understand that this is a business expo, but at the same time, I feel like our industry is so unique that it's more accepted because we do need to bring the youth into this industry. So then we continue that path of repair versus replace, which is what this all boils down to, right? Do you guys agree?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I remember when I owned stores, when my kids used to come and visit me, we used to have these big boxes, where we ship the phones. And when my kid running around 1 year, 2 years, I put them in the box. Stay right here. So it's a family thing. I'm glad that I'm so happy it's in Orlando, where everybody's going to be having fun at work and having fun with the family if they bring their family.
Yeah. If you don't, it's still a business event. You're going to learn a lot, network, have meetings. There's going to be meeting rooms. There's going to be sponsors with rooms. So there's a lot of things going on that's going to be totally professional in business, but it is an option. If you need to bring your family, it's not a big deal. I mean, you can still learn and do business right with your family. And I'm living proof of that. So
yes.
I would say too, out of everyone on this call, I'm going to make the assumption that you're all pretty busy people, right? I would say, I know, obviously, I'm in Nicole, like I know you guys pretty well, and you're busy at the beginning of the day all the way to the end of the day. So there's probably a lot of people that are listening to this call who are saying, "Oh man, I'd love to go, but I'm so busy," right? So I would love to hear what you guys have to say about that, and you know what does it take to grow your business, and how to overcome the I'm so busy with 5 months in advance notice.
I love that. Who wants to go? Because I could talk on it, but
Just pencil it in. I mean, the easiest thing to do is just write it on your calendar and make that date and just make it happen. I know there's a lot of single independent repair shop owners that run the shops by themselves, but if they plan ahead, they can set up signage, put signage out so their customers that are there, they're going to be aware of them not being able to be there during those dates.
mm-hmm. That's right. Anybody else? Yeah.
Also, there's a lot of time opportunity savers that you get to learn at the event. You might be taking a couple of days out to be here, but you end up, this job every time you do it takes you an hour. Now you're able to find a solution, do it in 10 minutes. And just the way you're able to talk and then talk with other people that are attending that, they're shop owners too, figure out how they do things and operate and, collaborate, get some good ideas. And that ends up saving you a lot of time in the long run.
And it's about priority. I mean, if you're going to prioritize something, you're going to do it.
Yep.
So right now, if this is not your priority, it should be because you don't know what contact, not at that very moment, but few months or few years down the road is going to be helpful to you. So that's what you need to look at the bigger picture.
100%.
Absolutely. Yes, 100%. Absolutely. I mean, it's the expos is, I mean, if I don't go to an expo, an event every 3 months, I'm like, what is going on? I got to be somewhere. I have to go on network, see people, learn. This is awesome. This is a good place. A lot of learning, a lot of new faces. Actually, I see more services coming in. Maybe I did you make your first time for Han, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have new vendors coming in, new suppliers, new technology, new year. There's a lot of stuff coming in, so it's a good.
Yeah, I would say that too. I think that shop owners sometimes say, "How does an expo help me at my shop?" Right? And if you've never been to an expo before, you don't understand. It's happening one time this year in the US, and you can plan for it. You have 5 months in advance. You can make it happen. There's no excuse of being too busy. It's not like it's next week, and it will benefit your business, but you can't see that right now because maybe you've never been to an expo. I feel like a lot of shop owners kind of sit alone in their shops or running their multiple shops, but they don't work with other shop owners or network or get out. And so I think that leaves them at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right.
And I've heard so many people say that this is the one expo you want to be at if you're in the repair industry.
Or interested in it, which thank you, Nick. That leads to our next comment. Do you have to be a business or can you come as a person? Oh yeah, Derek. So anyone can come to this expo. In San Antonio, there was a news radio channel that had covered it, and there was people showing up that didn't know anything about our industry and just buying tickets right at the gate because they just wanted to learn about our industry. So you don't have to know anything about this industry. You're going to meet all the people that you need to know there.
Yep. And CES in a couple of weeks. And there's more individuals go than business owners. Same thing. There's a lot of shows individuals go just to see what maybe they want to be in this business. Another thing I just wanted to mention is a lot of my growth, a lot of a lot of growth that we do, and I know Joshua will agree with this. We make it in the show. We meet 50, 60 people, and then you end up doing business with maybe 50% of them. That's a lot of leads, hot leads, face to face. You know what I mean? Handshake, right, Joshua?
I mean, I would say going through business school and just, I mean, in life, it's knowing that people do business with people who they know, like, and trust.
And trust.
Right.
Right. And you know what? Getting to know someone over Zoom is fine. I mean, no, not going to throw shade on Zoom because it works. And, you know, obviously the age old picking up the phone and giving someone a call, but nothing beats getting to meet face to face, having a good in-depth conversation. And all of, in my opinion, all of the nuggets of wisdom come outside of the normal conversation that I'm having. It comes in the side conversations that happen because, you know, this person jumps in and gives their opinion, or, hey, we had a great conversation and a great meeting. Let's go have a beer. And that's where the real relationship gets built. It's outside of the showroom. It's outside of the main call. It's after creating that relationship that means everything.
Yep.
Yes. Absolutely.
Totally agree.
Yeah, and for all those introverts out there that don't that are scared of people like Ahmed, who just big personalities, like,
wait,
you know,
Ahmed's not an introvert?
Hey, I'm a peaceful guy. Trust me.
yeah, we're all super nice. We're all super friendly. Like, just come up to us. If you don't know how to start the convo, just let us.
Yeah.
Just walk up and hi. I see you online.
And
That's always
believe me,
good enough for me. I'm like, okay, what do you do? Tell me what you do. You know.
if they don't walk up to me, I'll walk up to you. I'll come and say hi to you. So I'm open to say hi to everybody and help anybody and just have a, you know, whatever conversation. And I'm telling you guys, growth comes from being uncomfortable, being sitting in the store, doing the same thing, making you're making your money. That's good, but you can make more. And it's not gonna, you open your mind, see different things, talk to people, rub elbows, whatever, have fun. It's all together. You know what I mean?
Meet some cool people that you might see on YouTube, like Javi. I mean, you might be somebody that's watching Javi's channel all the time, and you would just love to meet. Like, you could literally talk.
We got a guy
in person.
Who's applying for visa.
Yeah,
I'm applying for visa. Hey, someone is applying for visa to come over. Come on in, baby. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
One thing I'll say too, and for me anyway, it's really powerful, is as a business owner, a lot of times you feel like you're kind of on an island on your own, right? Because your friends or your family may not understand it. They may not understand some of the troubles that you go through or some of the challenges you have to overcome that are, they're just, no shade, but a W-2 employee maybe doesn't understand some of the trials and tribulations of being a business owner. But you come out to one of these shows and you realize you're not alone. You realize there's all these people who have likely gone through the same trials and tribulations that you're going through as a business owner. And you're not only necessarily learning about, this repair or that inventory or that accessory, but you get to become a better business owner overall and realize that, you have peers out there who are willing to help. And, it's not like this black box secret of how to be successful in business, and people are willing to share.
Yep, exactly. And I want to answer a question over here in the bottom, but I just want to say one thing. By the way, today or yesterday, I had a call with a cell phone store. The guy called me and he said, "Hey, Ahmed, what's going on?" I said, "What's it?" He said, "A lot of repairs, man. I see more customers coming in asking for repairs than it's almost even with he was a prepaid wireless guy for the past 10 years. Now his business is getting close, so the repair is growing." And if you are in the repair business, you need to be always on the top. You don't want people to catch up to you. At the end of the day, there is competition. Do you want to be number one or you want to be number 4? Make sure you stay number 1. To be number 1, you have to invest in your time. Come to places like this, learn, get the best deals, negotiate, whatever you want to do. Just come to expos like this. So the guy was like telling me, "What's going on? Do you think I said, "Yeah, man, it's growing." There's a lot of other side of the business, and you guys can add prepaid, so you can help each other. You can learn from both sides, wireless and repair, accessories, finance, what do you call it? It's everything.
Consignments,
Tools, big time tools. Every year there's a new tool, right? You guys, the
Oh.
repair guys, you know a bit more than me.
Yep.
Every year I go, there is a new machine sitting on the table. What does it
Right.
do? It moves this, it add that. You were not going to know these things until you come to these things, to these shows.
Right. And Derek had asked about the ticket price. It's only $99. You can go to gadgetrepairexpo.com. Anyone can come. The price is amazing. Let me just tell you, okay? Because I go to other expos and this is not the price. But this is the only expo solely focused on the repair industry and focused on repair shop owners. So this is a very important expo if you're looking to be in this industry or are in this industry. And I just want to say that it also motivates you. You get re-energized. I feel like some shop owners, they just get down. They feel like, God, I'm just doing this every day, like, you know, but then you meet someone like, you know, Jeff, who's $1 million, one shop doing $1 million revenue, and he opens his mind up to all Jeff has one.
2 millions.
2 million? No, he did today. He posted the proof, the screenshot.
What he said? One. I thought he was going to.
1 million
well,
something.
Hey, million is not bad. I'll take million.
Yeah, I see the number. I think it was one, but I could be wrong. But then he opened your mind up to things that your shop could be $1 million shop. Jeff is not Superman. He did this on his own. He's a regular guy with a regular family, you know?
Yes. I want to share something, and Jeff, God bless your heart, man. This is hard work.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there is more. There is stores are doing 2, and there is one store doing 3 point something. Like the business is there. It's just you need to cater to your customers and add the products and educate yourself. A gentleman in the bottom said, I can see his name is Epson. He said, "What's the future of the repair?"
I was going to get to that. Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll let you talk.
I was going to read it. I'm not going to talk about the topic because this is really, I think that some parts people on here can help. But since the phone parts are not coming from China, from 13 Pro Max models, so what you all think about cell phone repair industry on the future? Anybody want to take this?
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity, you know. I mean, that's when refurbish comes to play, you know, refurbishing, micro soldering, you know, even though parts aren't coming in and they're serializing them, there's always a way around it, you know. So that's why, I mean, you just have to adapt with whatever gets thrown to you and find a way around it.
You heard it. Refurb. Again, this is coming up, and again, people are sleeping on it.
Refurb.
Yeah, refurb's definitely an option. Every time new technology comes out, with the 13 and 14, Apple came out with different technology for the screens. So it's taking a little bit longer to, you know, get those aftermarket ones, but we do every time. It's just taking a little bit longer this time.
Yep.
There is. I did a research about the phones and how many phones how many phones get sold and repaired. There is more phones sold than cars, TVs, computers combined together. It is the number one.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Ahmed.
It is the number one electronic item gets sold every day. So there is no way the repair is going to go. The repair goes, the technology goes down. Apple stores, Samsung stores across the country is less than. I think you can Google this. It's about 300 stores. That's it. Apple doesn't have thousands of stores. So you guys need it. You need to stay in business. You need to beef up your business, and you need to always be on top of your business.
Right. And if you want to get like parts from Samsung, now you can be wise and apply for Samsung ISP, which will get you those parts. But he has another comment. Phone parts are not coming from China for 13 Pro Max. No more aftermarket parts are coming in. China parts industry saying they have no idea yet about making copy of 13 Pro Max, and also Apple repair cheaper than ever. Okay, Epson, I want to understand when you say China, so is that the whole country itself has made an announcement that it is not making this anymore, or did I?
It's an announcement. I missed that because I know normally with new devices like the 14s, 13s, it takes a while for the technology to be duplicated and reproduced. So, you know, I mean, I just find that hard to believe because iPhone, they're always making aftermarket screens for those.
And if you could get our source of the China person that you've spoken to or the factory, maybe we can. I don't know, Nick. You are the parts guys, and then we've got Farah. You do parts too, right? Mobile Master.
No, I don't do parts, but I do get parts to fix what we need to fix when we get from auctions. So 13 Pro screens are available aftermarket. It's just that when you turn it on, there's a message that pops up. Hey, this screen may not be original. But that's about it. You have to hit OK and you move on. That's it.
Nick, what do you think about this? He says it's been 1.5 years and they can't figure it out.
I mean, every time it's always about a year and a half to 2 years. It's only been a year and about a month. And so it just takes a little bit of time. I know they've already done aftermarket parts for a lot of the 13. It's just the screen that they're still waiting on, which is one of the most complicated parts. And the new updated OLED, I know they're having issues with, making it small enough and with all the small components to be able to make sure it's sticking and working properly and functioning completely, so that you guys don't have those touch issues or the screen glass is a little too thick, or different technologies with the in-cell and the OLED and whatnot.
Yeah, and again, that's just one model, or maybe two models if you include the Pro Max. I mean, majority of people that have iPhones, they're going to be owning the entry-level model, which is going to be the 13 or 13 mini, So,
Exactly.
I mean, we see a ton of 11s, 12s, but the higher Pros and the Pro Max models, those are just very, very minimal, And then again, I mean, that's when, if you do get access to them, you can buy the broken screens and refurbish them, So if you want to keep stock for that, so that's another avenue of getting around that.
I just feel like this is a repetitive fear that shop owners constantly put themselves through.
Yeah.
Like the industry is just one day they're going to wake up and it's going to be like, phone repair's gone.
Yeah.
I'm just like, guys, relax. Calm down. Imagine your health with all the stress they put themselves through.
iPhone was the initial, industry killer. Like everyone was fixing Blackberries and Razors, and then the iPhone came out, and they said this is going to kill the industry, and it's been the bread and butter.
Yes.
Yep.
I just feel like we will change with it. Now, if you don't change, it's like people when beepers stop becoming a thing in phones. And then I know people that just close their stores. They didn't add phones. They were just like, beepers are over. My life is over. I need to get out of business. But then I know people that actually change to phones, and the beeper is their history. But there's two different types of people there. There's people that move and mold with business, and there's people that run.
Yeah, because the phones were like $3,000. Believe it, I sold phones for that price back in the late 90s. It was like $1,500, $2,000. Then the price went down, then went back again, up again. So the iPhone that we're paying for right now, $1,500, I sold $2,500, $3,000 phones. So the business shift, but it doesn't go away. You know what I mean? It's not going to go away. The telecom now is going through the 3G shutdown. The 4G has to be approved by the carrier. I mean, I'm going through some hell with these carriers, but you know what? It's not going to go away. Someone is going to pay. We need these. These not going to go away.
Well, and I would urge people to ask themselves the question: if I am concerned about the industry shifting, where is the best place to learn about what those shifts are going to be, and where should I be shifting to next?
Yes,
where do you think that's going to happen?
Yes,
right.
Yes.
You can ask these questions live to a person, people in the industry who are leaders, who are dealing with people that are actually in these countries that are developing these products and things. And you can ask them these questions in person. Derek asked, how many vendors do we participate? So Derek, I don't have the number off the top of my head. If you go to gadgetrepairexpo.com, you can actually see the map.
Because it's added.
Yeah. And I think there's 100+ booths there. So so I'm not exactly sure of that number. Thanks, Javi, for being on. Javi's got to jump, but that's okay. Javi's got class. If you want to learn refurb and you want to stop being scared of refurb and screens, you need to go see him. He does training online too, sellboticsonline.com, or you can go in person. He's training an in-person class right now.
Yes. Yeah.
So before we get off, you guys want to add anything? This is just our initial announcement about the expo. It's the holidays. Happy holidays, everybody.
Yeah, happy holidays. We're not gonna have a call until after the New Year's. Maybe?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. You guys keep grinding. Good luck, everybody. We would love to see everybody there. I'm so happy because there's new faces in this call. So This is it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, and bring your questions. So when we do our weekly lives, bring your questions. Just like Epson did here, he had a legitimate question, a legitimate fear. This is a chat for the industry. This isn't just one way. We love the comments and we want to talk with you guys. So remember, we're going to be live once a week on Wednesdays, and you can bring your questions about anything and just ask us, and let's all chat about it. Doesn't mean we're going to have the answer, but we're going to try. So.
We'll have many calls coming, so we'll be talking. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
One
awesome.
thing I'd like to add for the people who are on the edge. How many people would like to add an extra zero at the end of the income that they're making?
My man, that's my language right there.
If you want to add that extra zero, you gotta be there, because without learning, you ain't earning.
There you go. Oh, I like that. That was a great thing to end with. That was awesome. I love it.
All right. So guys,
Thank you
Happy
guys
New
for
Year
being
and
here.
Merry Christmas to those who celebrate, and we'll see you
Yes.
next time. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Have a great week.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.